Buckle up because you're about to witness 185 of the most shocking, reckless, and downright unbelievable moments on the road. From impatient drivers facing instant karma to near disasters caught just in time, this compilation is packed with heart-stopping crashes, police chases, and wild road rage showdowns. Whether it's speed demons learning a hard lesson or careless drivers tempting fate, these moments prove that anything can happen when idiots get behind the wheel. Stay tuned because chaos is just seconds away. A wild moment caught on dashcam as a rogue tire bounces across the freeway, heading straight for an unsuspecting car. In an instant, the impact sends the vehicle flipping through the air in a shocking crash. The car lands hard, leaving stunned drivers scrambling to help. Miraculously, there were no major injuries, but this freak accident left everyone in disbelief.
I'm glad that I was
911, 911.
911. What was the phone?
I'm glad you said something.
Mike, get out of the way, please. Get out of the way. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
A shocking scene unfolds on a California highway as a car loses control and catapults off the road, soaring through the air before crash landing into oncoming traffic. The terrifying moment is captured in dramatic footage, leaving drivers stunned. Vehicles swerve to avoid the wreckage as emergency crews rush to the scene. A truly harrowing crash that could have ended much worse. Dashcam footage captures a terrifying moment on a Utah highway as a pickup truck suddenly swerves across lanes, heading straight into oncoming traffic. In a split second, it collides with another vehicle in a violent crash, leaving debris scattered across the road. Several people are injured, with one suffering serious harm as emergency crews rush to the scene. A shocking accident that highlights just how quickly things can go wrong on the road. An intense police chase unfolds as a reckless driver in a Karna speeds through traffic, ignoring all warnings. In a desperate attempt to escape, the driver loses control and slams into another vehicle, causing a brutal crash. The impact leaves cars wrecked and traffic in chaos as officers rush in to apprehend the suspect. A reckless move that ended in disaster. A harrowing scene unfolds on the Florida Turnpike near St. Cloud as a speeding car crashes straight into a toll plaza. The violent impact sends debris flying, and in a shocking moment, a passenger is ejected from the vehicle. Emergency crews rush to the scene, tending to all 5 occupants. Miraculously, they were treated and later released from the hospital, escaping what could have been a tragic disaster. Earlier today, a severe accident occurred on I-405 when a semi-truck collided with a car, contributing to the rising number of crashes in the area. With reckless driving and hazardous conditions becoming more prevalent, the roads have turned into a danger zone. This serves as a stark reminder that safety must always be the top priority when driving. During a routine patrol in the city of Washington, a police cruiser is involved in a violent crash, causing the vehicle to spin out of control. The intense impact leaves multiple people, including an officer, injured. Emergency responders quickly arrive as wreckage and debris scatter across the road. A stark reminder of the unpredictable dangers on the streets, even for those dedicated to keeping them safe.
Proceed.
Hey guys, just lost the rear.
Yeah, VK was successful, speaking 3 tyres, I think the front driver's side and the 2 rear passengers.
Roger that. Austin 1. Stand by. Austin 1, 406, continue with updates, thanks.
Big R from Police 61 urgent. The vehicle's crossed onto the incorrect side of the freeway and has been hit head-on by a vehicle travelling southbound. Target vehicle is stopped and there was a small fire. There's another vehicle has run off the road. We're going to need defense and ambulance Friday 1 point.
A dramatic scene unfolds as a helicopter camera captures a reckless driver racing the wrong way down an Australian highway. Vehicles swerve frantically to avoid disaster, but tragedy strikes. A violent head-on collision sends debris flying and halts traffic in an instant. A chilling reminder of how one reckless decision can lead to devastating consequences. A second of recklessness results in a horrific tragedy. A speeding car loses control, veering off course and slamming head-on into another vehicle with devastating force. The impact is catastrophic. Metal twists, debris scatters, and chaos engulfs the scene. Get ready for some of the wildest and most unbelievable car crashes caught on dashcam, straight from the roads of Australia. From reckless drivers misjudging turns to shocking high-speed smashes, these clips capture the chaos of driving down under. Watch as close calls, brutal rollovers, and near-miss disasters unfold in real time. Some drivers walk away lucky, while others learn the hard way that the road is unforgiving. Utter chaos erupts as reckless drivers disregard control and caution. One wrong move sets off a chain reaction, and in an instant, multiple cars collide in a devastating pileup. The impacts are violent. Metal crumples, vehicles spin out of control, and some crashes come terrifyingly close to being fatal. A chilling reminder that reckless driving is a fast track to disaster. A moment of reckless driving turns into a nightmare as a high-speed car loses control, veering violently off course. In a split second, the vehicle slams into oncoming traffic with devastating force. The impact is brutal. Metal twists, debris flies, and the crash leaves behind a scene of total destruction. A deadly and tragic reminder of how one wrong move on the road can have fatal consequences. A high-stakes situation unfolds as a DC police cruiser speeds toward an active shooting scene, sirens blaring and lights flashing. But just as officers rush to respond, an unexpected disaster strikes. Out of nowhere, another vehicle crashes straight into the police cruiser, the impact sending both cars skidding across the road. A chaotic moment that adds even more tension to an already dangerous situation. Icy roads and high speeds are never a good mix. This driver learns it the hard way when the car suddenly loses traction, skidding uncontrollably across the frozen road. Before there's any chance to recover, the vehicle veers off course and BAM! It flips over, rolling onto its roof in a brutal crash. Just another reminder of how dangerous winter roads can be.
DMAutoleasing.com, the call is free. Not calling will cost you thousands in that new vehicle.
Hey business owners, the proven formula for business success is earning more and spending less. Makes sense, doesn't it? That's why you need to switch to Spectrum Business Internet and Voice. Here's what you need to do. You need to earn more money with reliable internet that's 10 times faster than AT&T and advanced business phone that includes unlimited long distance.
Man, we're stopping.
A truck barrels down the highway at high speed, but the driver fails to notice the massive vehicle right in front of him. With no time to react, the inevitable happens. He slams straight into the back of the truck ahead. The impact is so intense that the front truck spins out of control, making a full 360-degree turn before coming to a crashing halt. A fatal mistake that proves just how deadly a moment of lost focus can be on the road.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh no! You okay, babe? What a fucking asshole!
Here comes another reckless driver with zero control. Slamming the throttle way too hard, he sends the car speeding uncontrollably down the road. Within seconds, disaster strikes. He completely loses control. The car crashes head-on into a massive truck, the impact crumpling the vehicle instantly. Some drivers just can't handle dual turns, and this footage from Tukwila, Washington proves it. As cars attempt to navigate the intersection, one driver completely misjudges the turn, swerving straight into the wrong lane. The result? A messy, unnecessary crash that could have been easily avoided. A perfect example of why paying attention to road markings and staying in your lane is so important. Shocking surveillance footage captures the terrifying moment a speeding car crashes straight into a school bus in Washington. In an instant, the impact sends the bus jolting, with students inside experiencing the full force of the collision. Screeching tires, shattered glass, and a chaotic scene unfolds as emergency responders rush to help. A California dental office turns into chaos when a speeding car suddenly loses control. In a shocking moment, the vehicle jumps the curb and smashes straight through the front of the building. Glass shatters, debris flies, and stunned bystanders rush to the scene. A dramatic crash that proves no place is truly safe when reckless driving is involved. A moment of recklessness leads to a horrifying tragedy. A speeding car, out of control, veers off its path and collides head-on with another vehicle in a devastating impact. The force of the crash is brutal. Metal crumples, debris scatters, and the scene turns into pure destruction. From high-speed collisions to unexpected fender benders, these car crashes are as intense as they come. Reckless drivers, slippery roads, and split-second mistakes all lead to total chaos on the streets. Watch as vehicles spin out of control, slam into obstacles, and crash into one another in shocking real-time footage. A quiet neighborhood gets an unexpected shock when a speeding car loses control and veers off the road. Within seconds, it smashes straight through the garden wall of a Bradford home. Bricks scatter, plants are uprooted, and the car comes to a crashing halt inside the yard. a dramatic reminder that reckless driving doesn't just stay on the road, it can crash right into your front yard. At a busy signal, a driver suddenly loses consciousness, his hands still on the wheel as the car keeps moving. Without control, the vehicle drifts right into the turn, straight into disaster. A loud crash echoes as the car slams into another, sending debris flying. A terrifying reminder that anything can happen on the road in just a matter of seconds. Sharp turns and reckless driving, never a good combination. Time and time again, drivers underestimate the curve, coming in way too fast. Tires screech, cars tilt, some skid off the road, others flip over, and a few even crash into each other, turning the high turn into an absolute mess. A wild reminder that slowing down is always the smarter choice. Wet roads make for some unexpected comedy as this driver struggles to keep control. Despite desperate attempts to steer, gravity wins the battle, sending the car spinning right into the road divider with a soft thud. A harmless but hilarious reminder that slippery roads don't play fair.
Oh, oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Total chaos erupts on the highway as multiple cars lose control, triggering a brutal chain reaction of crashes. One vehicle swerves too hard, colliding into another, setting off a devastating domino effect. In mere seconds, metal crunches, glass shatters, and cars pile up along the roadside. Smoke rises, sirens wail, and the entire stretch of road turns into a scene of absolute wreckage. Speeding down the road, this driver loses control and veers straight off course, heading right for a roadside pole. In a split second, the car smashes into it with full force, the impact crumpling the front end, but things go from bad to worse. Sparks fly, and within moments, flames erupt from the wreckage. Fire engulfs the vehicle as smoke fills the air, turning a crash into a full-blown disaster.
Yeah, we have it on the camera.
This is what happens when drivers stop paying attention. Whether it's distractions, overconfidence, or just plain carelessness, these inattentive drivers find themselves in avoidable fender benders. From sudden lane changes to last-minute stops, their lack of focus leads to one crash after another. A perfect example of why staying alert behind the wheel is absolutely crucial. At a busy signal, a driver suddenly loses consciousness, his foot slipping off the brake as his car slowly drifts forward. Meanwhile, another driver up ahead comes to a sudden stop, applying the brakes just in time. But disaster follows. The driver behind, unaware of the stopped vehicle, fails to react in time. Crash! And that's a wrap on 185 of the craziest road moments caught on camera. From instant karma to near disasters, these clips prove that reckless driving never ends well. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more shocking road compilations. Stay safe, drive smart, and we'll see you in the next one.